Welcome to Mobtv. Please do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Click on the bell button.
Great people, welcome. This is Mobtv, and if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so when I post the video you'll be the first to get notified. Nnamdi Kanu meets UN officials Tuesday. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has revealed that its leader Nnamdi Kanu will on Tuesday meet with officials of the United Nations in its Geneva, Switzerland office. A press release by the Media and Publicity Secretary of the group, Emma Powerful, stated that contrary to speculations that Nnamdi Kanu would meet with officials during the General Assembly in Washington, it's opted for a smaller gathering in Geneva to avoid infiltration by opposition elements. It said. Part of the release read, "Going by the relentless engagement of the international community by our great leader Nnamdi Kanu, we, the global family of the indigenous people of Biafra, considered it imperative to inform great people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom that in keeping with the promise of our leader during his last outing in the EU, he will be leading a delegation to the UN office in Geneva, Switzerland on Tuesday, 18th September 2019. Powerful said the details of the meeting would remain under wraps, as previous experiences during Kanu's meeting with European Union in Brussels showed that the federal government of Nigeria is also sent two diplomats as delegates to spy on them. As usual, details of this meeting will not be subject to public disclosure, as we are well aware of the lengths the corrupt, fraudulent and element-stealing cabal will go to hamstring and frustrate our effort. Not many people know that the Nigerian ambassador to the EU personally rang Sept, the member of the EU Parliament that invited our leader to the EU, to try bullying him into cancelling the event. Anytime we make public our critical diplomatic engagement, Nigerian government have used their considerable wealth and clout of sovereignty to cajole, buy off, bribe, intimidate, and threaten their business interests in Africa. Nigeria, it must be said, sent two female diplomats from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to observe our leader's presentation at the EU Parliament. Our leader even walked across to the diplomats after he went to thank for coming. And any Nigerian or agent of Nigeria that wants to know the outcome of the Brussels outing should ask the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. After all, two of them diplomats were there to hear our leader speak. Powerful further stated, for the avoidance of doubt and possible misinterpretation or interpretation, our leader Nnamdi Kanu and his team will appear before the great men and women of the world at the United Nations headquarters in Geneva and not the General Assembly in New York, as been speculated in some quarters. Our demand for the recognition of the right of Biafrans to self-determination and need for urgent intervention of the civilized world in order to avert looming catastrophe will continue to gather momentum. We are relentless and we will never stop until Biafra is restored. This is Nnamdi Kanu, who last week, a few days ago, appeared before the Brussels European Union Parliament, where he went to preach his gospel of Biafra and his agitation to the people of the United Nations Parliament. Funny enough, or unfortunately, had gathered or been able to secure another meeting with officials of the United Nations in Geneva, and that is in Switzerland, has been speculated by people that he is going to go before the UN on the assembly floor in New York. The Emma Powerful, who happens to be the media spokesman, had come to disclaim that and saying that it is malicious and not true that people are carrying such a rumor that he is going before the assembly. No, it is a meeting with some officials in Geneva, the headquarters of the United Nations in Switzerland. So I don't know what you think about this. Nnamdi Kanu making such a move, and international communities or international world powers recognizing the struggle of the IPOB, that's indigenous people of Biafra, I do not know what you think. Whatever you think about this, just put that in the comment section below, and please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so when next we post a video, you'll be the first to get alerted. And this is Mobtv. We are bringing it live to you. Bye for now.